Hello, welcome to this course on how to use and access ChatGPT. In this course, you are going to learn how to use and access ChatGPT. Oh, first of all, some things might be going through your mind of what is ChatGPT. So let's get started. ChatGPT, which is Chat's generative pre-training transformer, is a powerful natural language processing tool that can generate human-like responses in real time. It can be used for a variety of applications, such as chatbots, language translations, and content creation. For example, a chatbot using ChatGPT can understand and respond to user inquiries, providing helpful information or assistance. Additionally, ChatGPT can be used for language translation, translating text from one language to another in real time. It can also be used for content creation, such as generating creative writing or article summaries. So, as you can see, it's a very powerful AI tool that you can use to do a lot of things, as it's stated along in this course. You can use it to create a chatbot. That is, if you're a developer or you have a website, you can tell the developers to use ChatGPT APIs in your website or in your applications to generate a chatbot that can reply you in real time. And that API is paid for. You can get that in ChatGPT platform. That's not what we've come here to talk about. Now you can use it to provide helpful information or assistance. You can use it for language translation and content creation. And in this course, we are going to show you how to do those things in a few seconds from now. Now that we know what ChatGPT is, it's time for us to learn how to access and use ChatGPT in real time. Now we are going to our browser. Whatsoever, if you are using Windows or Mac OS, you can access your browser. First, we'll come into our browser and type openai.com. So as you can see, it's loading and bring you to somewhere like this. This is openai.com. This is their platform. When you come down towards this side, you see ChatGPT, you see DAL2, you see Whisper, you see alignment, you see startup phone. So the first one we're going to learn here is ChatGPT. You click it. So in this OpenAI, you don't just enter ChatGPT like that. You need to have an account with them. As you can see, I'm scrolling. You can read what ChatGPT is all about. You can see what it does. You can take your time and do that. Now you can click try ChatGPT. I'm asked to log in. For the sake of people that doesn't have the ChatGPT account, let me sign up all over again with this account. Click the sign up button. Either you write your email address or you continue with Google. Right now, I want to continue with Google. This is my Google account. Click it. input your code, and you'll be verified. Now we've accessed our ChatGPT. We click next. How we collect data. Conversation may be reviewed by our AI trainer. So please don't share any sensitive information in your conversation. So you've heard that, then done. So this is how ChatGPT looks like. You can change it to dark mode or you turn it to light mode. In this section, we'll be using the dark mode. So let's see amazing things that ChatGPT can do. In what we read, it said ChatGPT can act as a chatbot for you. For example, provide the real-time answers when you ask him. So let me ask him some questions. So you see the way you provide questions for ChatGPT. It depends on the way you position the question. That determines the output it will give to you. Let me ask it, who are you? Give you the real answer. So I say, what can you do? Wow. As you can see, say I can answer questions and generate text based on the input I receive. I have trained I have been trained on a diverse range of topics and can respond to questions about general knowledge, provide explanation, perform language translations, summarizations, etc. So it just is basically telling you what it can do. Now, if you have a tool like this, you are a powerful human being, so you can do a lot of things for free. So let's try one of the language translation. So let me tell you to translate. I love open AI to Chinese. Wow. Can you imagine what this thing just did? It did it within few seconds. This is one of the amazing things ChatGPT can do. Even if you write a content, an article for you, you can tell ChatGPT to summarize it for you. You can tell it to rephrase it in a better way. For example, let me show you something. Okay, let me write an article from my head right now and let me see how better I can do. So let me tell ChatGPT to do something for me right now, to summarize this article or to rephrase it for me. A no, let me start. Technology has taken a new turn today, and we are glad to be part of the new world of tech. Since the introduction of AI, our tasks has been made easy. So what I'm going to do now is note. I put a I put quotation mark at the beginning and the end. So let me tell ChatGPT to rephrase this little piece of writing in better way. Please be guided. It depends on the kind of function you give to ChatGPT, which means the instruction you give it, that determines the output you will get. So if you don't explain it well, you also get a bad result. Let's see what it can do. Wow. Can you imagine this? Look at it. The technological landscape has undergone a significant shift, and we are thrilled to be at the forefront of this achievement. With the advent of AI, our daily task has become more manageable and efficient. Can you see that? And there are a lot of amazing things ChatGPT can do. So if we tell it to regenerate that same response, it will do it in another way. Let's try it. Wow. Wow. Can you see that? He said, today, technology has taken a remarkable turn, and we are honored to be part of this advancing world. With the advent of AI, our daily task has become significantly streamlined and more efficient. Can you see that? This is amazing. With you having these tools in your hand, you can do more than enough. You can do a lot with this. Can you see that? It will regenerate your response in a different manner. Can you see you can access both of them? Then you pick the one that will be best for you. You can also use ChatGPT to market your product. If you are a seller and you want to market your product, you can use ChatGPT to do that too. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, so let's assume I sell I sell phone and phones accessory, and I want ChatGPT to give me a marketing article, which means an article I can use to market this product. Let's see what it can give to us. Now, here is another thing that happens in ChatGPT. As you can see, it says an error occurred. If this issue persists, please contact us through our help center at help.openai.com. But when people see this, they think it's network issue. Actually, one of the problem is network issues. And another problem is there is now a paid version of ChatGPT, so they are limiting us to some of these things until you pay for it before you can get full access. There's a trick to bypass this. Let me show you. Once you encounter something like this, all you just have to do is, if you don't want to lose your previous question, just copy the last question you asked, highlight it and copy it, then refresh your ChatGPT. So after you have refreshed, let's see, paste your question. Ta-da! Can you see that? Look at what ChatGPT gave us. It said here is a sample marketing write-up for your phone accessories business. Look, this is amazing. This AI is amazing. And it's free. It's absolutely free. Get your hands on the latest and the greatest phone technology along with all the accessories you need to make the most of your device. Our wide range of products offers something for everyone, from protective cases and charging cables to the latest in earbuds, and screen protectors. With our competitive price and exceptional customer service, you find everything you need to stay connected and powered up. Shop with us today and experience the convenience and reliability you deserve. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. Tech has not been better than this. Like, just look at what you can access for free for your business and everything you need. Is this not amazing? So your time is not wasted at all. This is something you don't just get every day. So let's check how we can use it to summarize some of our tests. So I don't have a lot of tests here. Let's just copy this same answer it gives to us and tell it to summarize it. You see that he wrote the test and I gave it back to him and asked him to summarize. Look at it, he just gave it to us in a short form. So ChatGPT is amazing. Like, it's amazing. It can do a lot of things, ranging from text translation to creating article, creating content. It's amazing. You can give it a topic and tell it to tell you something about it, and to do that. So let me find the topic and just give it to him. Can you see this? Can you see that? Can you see what this thing just did in less than 5 seconds? Can you see this? So this is one of the countless things ChatGPT can do. This is one of the countless things it can do. The secret for using ChatGPT is as as wide as your mind can think. As wide as your mind can think, you will get whatsoever you want. It's for people that can think. People that cannot think can't use this ChatGPT. If you can imagine things, you can bring them to reality using the ChatGPT. And it depends on how you phrase your question. That's how you get a response to it. If you regenerate this response, you also have another thing. Let's see. So if you're a virtual assistant and you're watching this video, this has just made your job easier. You can use it to do a lot of things. And this is one of the countless things you can do, ranging from text generations, article generations, text translations, and so on. ChatGPT is amazing. It's one of the amazing AI I know, and it's free, and it's free. So you can rate them to give them feedback whatsoever you want. If you are not also happy with them, you can with the response and give them the feedback you want. As you can see, ChatGPT is amazing. There's nothing you cannot do with ChatGPT. If you are bored, you can tell ChatGPT, hey, bird. Let's see its reply. Can you see that? Can you see what it's telling you? If you are sad, you can tell ChatGPT and give you remedy for whatsoever kind of sadness you have and tell you how to get out of that situation. And you can ask him a lot of questions. One of the most important feature of ChatGPT is it only gives you positive reply. You can never get a negative reply from ChatGPT. I'm glad you are here today and I'm glad you watched our video on how to use and access ChatGPT. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Reach out to me either in the comment section or you chat me directly to ask your question. Thank you for being part of this class. I hope to see you in the next class. Goodbye.